All right, hello. So we are reviewing Wednesday. So the first one for Wednesday says to simplify by combining like terms. So what we're gonna do is we just combine like terms, exactly what they said. So the x's go with the x's. So we have 6x minus 3x is 3x. And then we have our constants, negative 11 and positive 25. You can literally just plug that exactly into your calculator like that. Negative 11 plus 25 is going to give you 14, a positive 14. And that is your solution. Okay. And I'm going to move on to the second one. Same thing, combining like terms. So we only have one x variable term, so leave that alone. We have two of the y's, so a negative 14y and a positive 13. Negative 14 plus 13 is negative 1, and it's still a y, so I'll just leave that as negative y. And we only had one constant, so we'll leave that alone as well. And that is it for this. Moving on, we're just multiplying. When you multiply fractions, you just multiply straight across. A negative times a negative is a positive, and so you just multiply straight across. So we have 4 times 5 is 20, and 9 times 8 is 72. You need to simplify as well. They're both divisible by 4, so we can divide the numerator and denominator by 4, and we'll get 5 over 18. All right, and that is it for this third one. The fourth, we're simplifying by using order of operations. Remember, the order of operations is, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So you're doing parentheses first, then exponents, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. So you need to simplify everything in your parentheses first. So I would rewrite everything I'm not touching first, which are those. So we have 8 times 1 is just 8. 6 minus 4 is 2. And now I can solve with the rest of it. I don't have any exponents, so I'm done with that. Multiplication or division, whichever comes first. We don't have any multiplication anymore, so we're going to divide. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. Rewrite. And now I'm just subtracting everything. So I'll have 22 minus 4 minus 2. And that is equal to 16. Is my final solution. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Jan accidentally ran 7 minutes longer than he was supposed to. Write an equation for the total amount of time Jan ran if she was supposed to run in minutes. So she was supposed to run, She was supposed to run in minutes. She ran 7 minutes longer. Is that more or less? Well, if it's longer, it's more. So it's just m plus the 7. That should be it. All right. Moving on, write and solve an equation to find the missing value. Well, this little square here, it signifies that that angle measure is 90 degrees. Since that's 90 degrees, those two angles that lie within it add up to 90 degrees. So we have 61 plus b should equal 90. And you just solve for b from here. So you subtract both sides by 61 to find your answer. B is equal to 29 degrees. And you're done with this one. Moving on, we're solving and justifying with the algebraic property. So we have negative 3x equals 15. Well, to get rid of that negative 3, since I have negative 3 with the x, that's actually multiplication. And to get rid of multiplication, you use division. So the property that we're using this time is the division property of equality. Okay, so we'll divide both sides by that coefficient. And so then we get that x is equal to negative 5. And we're done there. And then lastly, we have one more for today. Solve the equation and justify each step with an algebraic property. So what you're gonna do is first, again, we have a two-step just like yesterday. So we're first going to get rid of that constant. So we'll add 7 to both sides. 7s are gone actually everywhere. And remember, if you have a number plus its opposite, that's actually equal to 0, equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. X must equal 0. And the properties that we use of equality were addition, because we added in that first step, and division. So we use those two properties of equality. Okay, and that is it here. All right, so that is it for Wednesday. Thank you.